Hi guys, Kaze here. Welcome back. We're back with more Office Lovers with Mr. Hyoga Akihito. Hyoga. Anyway, I was like, he has another name. It seems weird to call him Akihito-san. So, yeah. Especially since he's your boss, right? It's just odd. Anyway, we're on chapter 4, I believe. Yes. And so, let's get started and see what happens next. And see, chapter 4, Gentle Sparks. As the morning sun came up over the city, it seemed as if a sense of clarity came with it. Few people were on the streets and the sun was bright on my face. Sorry to keep you waiting. No problem. After checking out, Mr. Hyoga came up beside me. Want to take a cab or... I'll just walk home, I think. But I need some fresh air. I'm feeling a little hot. I need to cool down a bit. Right. I'll do that too. But why? Same reason as you. Mr. Hyoga. Come on, we're leaving. He went back to his usual curt self. Right after speaking, he began to walk with me. Huh? What? Did you forget something? Oh, it's nothing. Mr. Hyoga was walking so much slower than usual. Is he doing that for me? It was a small change, sure, but I'm so happy he did that for me. I'm gonna head back to the office real quick. You forgot your bag there last night, right? Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. Shoot, what should I do about that? I'll put it in the conference room. I'll reserve it in the morning. No one will come in. Right, I'll go get it when I come in. He seemed to be nicer. He was totally different from how he was acting yesterday. You're so nice today. Let's just make it more obvious by saying it out loud, right? Thank you so much. Just thank him. Thank you. I'm sorry to make you do that just for my bag. Not at all. It was my fault after all. Don't worry about it. He let a little sigh and screwed up his face and thought. I didn't know he had this side to him, too. It makes me happy to know that I got to see it. Do you regret what happened? No. I don't. I hate regrets. Do you regret it? Me? As he spoke, he dropped his gaze to the ground and then... Huh? He gently slid his hand into mine and squeezed. I'm doing this. Mr. Hyoga. What a coincidence. I hate regrets too. And you know, I love it when he blushes though. Sorry. It's the blushing. That's why I'm doing this. I want to feel this moment with you. With every part of me. Thank you. We looked at one another and smiled, and we continued our walk through the quiet morning. Another 4 hours until work. In 4 hours, how will I face him? What will I do? Good morning. Oh, morning, Sakiko. Are you late? Really? Oh, Mahiro, morning. Yeah, guess I overslept a bit. Stranger things have happened, I guess. Did you have a really late night yesterday? Yesterday? Jeez, what is it? You're practically screaming. Did I say something weird? No, well, that is, it's nothing. Everything's normal. Well, it's pretty obvious everything isn't normal. You're sweating like crazy. I just ran here. Yeah, ran here. That's it. And I fell asleep after the alarm went off. Oh, yeah? That happens to me a lot, too. You know you gotta wake up, but just can't help it. Oh, man. Thank God he bought it. Did you say something? No. I didn't say anything. Get back to work. I'm going to work. Let's work hard today. Whatever you say. I'll see you later. Mahiro stretched his arms a bit and went back to his desk. This morning I got home with the break of dawn and passed out and ended up sleeping in. If Mr. Hyoga had texted me, I might have been even later. I should send him a thank you text. Thank you text. Whatever for. I don't know why I did that voice. I spun around and found Ken. Oh, Ken, it's you. Good morning. Good morning, Sakiko. I see you're late. That's pretty rare. Let's talk about. This is some kind of karma, isn't it? All I want to do is run away right now. Please stop asking questions, Ken. Did you need something from me? Yes, actually, I had been waiting for you. For me? What could it be about? I got a call this morning saying that the second version of the samples are done. Really? Yes, I have a friend who works over at the plant. They CC'd me in the mail too. Oh, sorry, I hadn't even looked at my inbox yet. I thought as much. That's why I've been waiting for you to come in. Uh-huh? Would you like to come with me and check out the finished sample? What should I do? I feel like this is something I should contact Mr. Hyoga about, but it's going to be so hard to face him this morning. What should I do? I didn't get a choice, okay, but, excuse me. Oh, nobody's here. Hey, Ken. The samples have been sent in the conference room. I still hadn't contacted Mr. Hyoga, though not lack of trying. Ken had pulled me away before I could. It's fine, we're underlings. We should go check if it's all really there. Then we'll call him over. Those were Ken's words as he forcibly dragged me behind him. I feel like I'm mentally prepared to meet Mr. Hyoga now, though. I'm so happy. I wanted to see it as soon as I could. Yeah, me too. I never thought they would make these samples so fast. That's not exactly what I was talking about. Huh? It's nothing. It must be in that box. I'll take a look. Ken dashed to the table and took the box in his hands. Ready? Here we go. From the box, Ken took the updated and corrected new sample tube. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Look at it sparkle. It was the right choice to make the tube clear. It's a great pearl color. He was right. The excitement I had felt seeing it come out of the box this time was tenfold. This is fantastic. Well, now that I got it out, let's take it for a spin, shall we? Huh? No. But we really should go and inform Mr. Hyoga, but we're just going to try it out later anyway. What's the difference if we put it on now? But I've heard enough. Come on over. Sit down. Now, close your eyes. Like he did before, Ken pinned my hair back and slowly began to get ready. What's up with him today? I can't quite explain it, but something is up. Sakiko, you've changed recently. Uh-huh. His voice was low, different than his usual tone. It reverberated in my ear like a deep echo. Can't move. Just stay still. Sorry. Ken saved my face, and I held my mouth shut. You've become brighter and easier to be around. You've become pretty. I don't know what to say. Is it because of Mr. Hyoga? What? Mr. Hyoga. He's changed you. Ken? I opened my eyes upon Ken's sided eye staring back. What are you talking about? Don't joke around about that, Ken. I wouldn't joke about something like this. Me and Mr. Hyoga, we're just working together. It's just professional. Is that really all there is between you two? Well, his eyes bored into me and his stare caused the color to drain from my face. I'd never been a good liar and I'd never been good at detecting lies either. But even still, right now, I don't feel like I can lie to him. If it's your imagination, oh, that's like a horror movie. Oh god, there's nothing going on. Nothing. We're professionals. There's nothing going on. Really? Of course we aren't allowed to date on the project. You know that. I could never. Is that so? Why are you so upset? You don't need to be so interested in other people, you know? You think I want to think about this. I just ended up thinking about it. Ken's voice became quiet and frail as if it might crack at any second. So, this is what kind of conversations kids are having these days. Huh? Mr. Hyoga, you two have been flirting in here since this afternoon. Dating's forbidden. It's not like that. It's just that we, Mr. Hyoga cut me off with a fling of his hand. Right. I get it. He softly patted the top of my head and he squeezed my cheek. He's just toying with me. Mr. Hyoga, I'm going to ask you something, and I want an honest response. A question? Fine, whatever. But before that... He grabbed my chin and lifted my face. What? He's so close to me. Is this some kind of joke? What do you mean? You're telling me you don't know. Hearing Ken's words, Mr. Hyoga fixated his eyes on Ken and glared. It's too thick. The color on the edge of her eyes mixed with her eyeliner. She's a panda. The shading is messy, but left and right aren't symmetrical. You've done better. Mr. Hyoga, it's still early. Ken hasn't hit his stride yet. Just stop, Sakiko. I don't care how early it is. This is not professional quality. Don't try and back it up. Don't get mad at her. I wasn't. This makeup that pulls out the beauty in Sakiko, you don't have the skills yet. The sound of two gigantic egos clashing sounded throughout the room. It was painful. Please, just give me one more chance. Ken. Ken gave a deep, apologetic bow. Mr. Hyoga, please, give Ken another chance. Sakiko. Please. Please. I bowed along with Ken. Mr. Hyoga had said so many rude things, I wanted to get Ken's honor back. Look at both of you. You make me feel like the bad guy here. I was never planning on wasting your talent. Try it again. Thank you. Mr. Hyoga. Thank you so much, Mr. Hyoga. Ken, that's such great news. Oh, yeah. Something direct to Ken. No. Thank you, Mr. Hyoga. Thank you so much, Mr. Hyoga. You don't need to thank me. Even so, I'm happy you did that for him. It's just, I can't say no when you make that face. Stop looking so upset. I can't handle it. Okay. Okay, just close your eyes for me, Sakiko. Okay. Ken began to reapply the makeup to my face. It was completely different. His brush moved quickly across my face. It felt amazing. Done. You can open your eyes now. I did as I was told and slowly opened my eyes again. Ken was standing by my side staring at Mr. Hyoga. What do you think? Good work. Ken! Thank you, sir. I'm so glad Ken really is professional. Amazing. Hey, wait a second. What are we talking about? Do you two of you have some time in the afternoon today? His voice sounded serious. I do. I keep my schedule open. I should be free in the afternoon, too. Good. We'll debut the second samples today. What? Already? If not now, then when? But have faith. You can do it. He gently patted my shoulder and smiled a confident smile. The best color and the best technique. We have the best here. Let's show it off. Sakiko grinned and our eyes met. We nodded. We would do this. During lunch, the project teams gathered in the conference room. You can't just call a meeting like this. I have things to do. You say that, and here you are, ever the good employee. We respect your sacrifices. And what is this meeting all about anyway? Gonna we have new samples of our latest creation. That's Mr. Otori, always the first to know. Wait, for real? That was fast. It's because my team's incredible. I have to admit, I am pretty excited. I waited outside the meeting room, hearing all their voices. My legs began to rattle with nerves. Now then, if you'll join us, Sakiko. His voice was sugary sweet in its fakeness as he called my name. It almost seemed torturous to have me walk in there now with all my hopes have been set so high. But it's too late to back down now. Here goes nothing. Here we go, Sakiko. 3, 2, 1. As Ken counted down to 1, the doors flung open. Hello, everyone. Come on, say something, anything. Wow, that is not what I was expecting. Mr. Saijo was the first to speak. Amazing. People could actually change that much just for makeup? Fine feathers make fine birds, I suppose. Very concisely put, Mr. Kaido. Hey, Mr. Hyoga. It's a joke. It looks good on you. As he said this, he gave me a pat on the head. I wonder if I'm blushing right now. Good colors. Beautiful, but still elegant. Like she's popped right out of a fairy tale. Looks good enough to eat, doesn't it? Mr. Hyoga! Considering the candy names we have for it, I don't think it could have been much better. Hearing all the positive feedback, I felt my heart begin to pound and my chest shake. This looks good. Well, my shadow team, looks like this is your color. Thank you very much. We did it, Mr. Hyoga. Good job, Sakiko. Congratulations, Sakiko. Not even thinking twice about where I was, I gave Mr. Hyoga and Ken high fives. At least we're happy. Please, Mahiro, I'll never ask you for anything ever again. No, Absolutely not. Do you know how much it's going to cost if we use those materials? I know it won't be cheap, but this is a special product. We're trying to make a princesses here. Come on, please. I don't care if we're making the Queen of England. We'd be way over budget. Okay, children, settle down. Afraid our conversation might get even more heated. Mr. Hyoga stepped in. Mr. Hyoga, what are you doing? Don't get in the way of this. I'm afraid I can't do that. You're screaming so much we're putting complaints from security. Huh? What? Where is everyone? I looked around the room and realized there was not a single soul left in the office. What the? I'm getting a bit of deja vu here. Well, it's well past sensible time to be over here. Everyone's gone home. He did not look happy. Sorry. We just got so caught up in our discussion. Discussion about the package design? Yes, I was still on the high from getting the color approved. I started the next phase. Glad to hear you're working so hard, but it's past 11. Past 11? Crap. I'm gonna miss the last train. We'll finish tomorrow, but it's still a no. I'm hearing Bather's belongs in a rush and spit out the door. That kid's like a freaking tornado coming through. He lives farther away than I do, I think. I should probably head out too. Hey, wait a minute. Just relax for a bit. Huh? But I'm gonna miss my train. It's late. Take a cab home with me. He said that as he placed a box on my desk. What is this? Open it. I opened it as I was told, and inside was a row of orange, pink, white, and chocolate-colored cupcakes. Cupcakes? Sweets are food for the mind. Eat them. Thank you. I picked up the cupcake and took a bite. It's really good. I'm glad. Want some coffee? Oh, I'll make it. Okay, then. Thanks. In the quiet office, only the sound of brewing coffee could be heard. Here's your coffee. I set down 2 cups and sat across from him. Why are you sitting there? Huh? What do you mean, why? Sit here. He pulled up a seat next to him and patted the cushion. Or would you prefer to sit here? He patted his knees. What are you talking about? I'll sit on the seat. I sat down in the chair next to him. You can be shockingly reckless sometimes. Huh? Where did that come from? Our meetings go on for hours, you're polite, and you're more of a businessman than I am. Too bad I'm not a man. I'm praising you. Just take the compliment already. Thank you. You should choose your words more carefully. Oh, we're going to end up in a weird situation now. Be like, yeah, I get that wish. I fall asleep at night, I become a man. Right. Thank you. Thank you. That's fine. But sometimes it's nice when you fight back a little more. Huh? I'm not going to act like some rambunctious style just because you want me to. Well, I believe that you are never one to fall short of expectations. I'd rather not have those kinds of expectations personally. Do you think if I ask you something, I've been meaning to ask forever, actually. What? Why was it me? Just to make sure we're on the same page here. What are we talking about? Why'd you pick me to partner with? Well, that's a stupid question. Huh? What do you mean? I'm being totally serious when I ask. And keep trying to climb higher and higher with your ideas and your sheer determination. I want someone like that on my team. Hearing that, I kind of felt embarrassed. Why are you blushing? You're the one who asked. You're a funny one. Well, it's just that keep doing great things and climb up even higher in the ranks. Be a woman I can be proud of. He said that as he delicately kissed my cheek. I wonder, if I ask now, will he be honest with me? Just, who's that girl I saw you with? I should just ask him and get rid of this worry in my heart. I think he'll tell me the truth. Mr. Hyoga. What? A few days ago, on a weekend actually, Akihito? Huh? Just then a voice I wasn't familiar with called out Mr. Hyoga's name. Could this really be Norika? What are you doing here? Norika? Oh, really meaning you. I'm Asakado Norika. Are you one of Akihito's staff members? Yes, I'm Sakiko Tsukaide. Nice to meet you, Sakiko. It's her. This is the girl I saw Mr. Hyoga with that day. I knew I had seen her somewhere before. I seen her somewhere around town before. You, come with me now. Huh? So you grabbed Marika's arms and pulled her into the hallway. I thought as much. Ken, you're here? I figured you wouldn't have noticed me. I've been here the whole time. I hadn't noticed him at all. Wait, hold up a second. What did you hear? Oh, just about everything. It was over. It was all over. I felt my words spin into darkness. Ken, I can explain about all of this, really. Are you okay with this? Huh? You're curious, aren't you? Curious about who that woman is. Well, I don't care. I'm curious, but I don't want to pry into anyone's private life. You're a good person, Sakiko, but you don't know anything. You never have. Ken? Ken looked cold and dark, and I'd never seen him like this before. That's him. That's who Mr. Hyoga really is. Who is he really? Why should I care? It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with you, then why do you look so upset? Ken? He sounded so serious. I never knew Ken had this side to him. Ken, am I not good enough? Huh? I'll never make you feel like this. As he said that, he grabbed my wrist. Ken, you're hurting me. I'd love you. I'd make you feel special, like you're the only woman in the world. Ken? I love you, Sakiko. I've always loved you. What the? His words were out of the left field, and I was already totally taken by surprise. Ken? In love with me? Choose me, Sakiko. Looking into Ken's eyes, I felt my words get caught in my throat. You're not kidding, are you? I never tell such a terrible joke. I suppose you're right. Choose me, Sakiko. I'd never make you cry. Ken began to slowly close the space in between us as he stepped closer and closer. Sakiko, I'm gonna go home. You're running away from me? I'm sorry. I grabbed my bag, flung on my coat, and left that place behind. I couldn't stand in front of Ken looking like that any longer. I didn't have the strength. What am I doing? After leaving the office and giving my head some time to cool down, I was racked with regret. Ken was being so earnest and sincere, I just up and ran away. I need to apologize the next time I saw him. And I just left without saying goodbye to Mr. Hyoga, too. So many people to apologize to. Oh, not many. What? Mr. Otori? I spun around and found none other than Mr. Otori standing there. I was just walking along and I noticed a woman who looked just like you. On your way home? Yes, actually. It was a long day at work. A very long day, it would seem. Do you usually stay this late? No, today was especially busy. I see. Well, I want you to work hard and make this project great, but don't push it. I won't. Don't worry about me. I don't see Mr. Hyoga with you. Uh-huh. Hearing his name sent my heartbeat into an overdrive. I always took him to be the type to walk you home after a late night in the office. It doesn't seem fair to make him walk me home every time I stay late. Mr. Tori, what are you doing out here exactly? I'm just getting food in the neighborhood. Have you eaten already? I was thinking of eating when I got home. If you don't mind a bar, would you want to come eat with me? No, I'm fine. Thank you for the invite, though. Really? Are you okay? As white as a sheet. Do you need me to take you home? No, really, I'm fine. Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me. I know if I stood there and kept talking, I started complaining, and I left immediately. Yeah, don't think you want to complain to your boss's boss, the boss of all bosses, because that'd just be bad. Yay, 48% though. So, who do you guys think is, I forgot her name. Narika, I think? The other lady. Who is she? It's Mr. Hyoga. We don't even know. We're making assumptions of who she could be. But who do you guys think she really is? So let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next chapter. Until then, bye. Counting out.